You've decided to work toward a plan, and you've crafted topic clusters, and you've done the keyword research. Now it's time to get to work. So how the heck will you ever get all this done? My secret weapon can be summed up in just 2 words: time blocking. It sounds simple on the surface, but why then do so many people ignore its positive impacts? My name's Leslie, and I help professional bloggers grow their business consistently and with a plan. Please subscribe here, join my private Facebook group, and download my blog post update checklist, all of which are free. So let's dive into this common sense approach that is not common practice and talk about how you can use it to build your blogging business. Now, time blocking is a way of managing your time by dividing your day into blocks, and then each block holds specific tasks. So let's go over a couple examples. Every day from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m., I manage my morning. Coffee, yoga, meditation, journaling. If you want a 6:45 a.m. meeting with me, I am never available. I also box by day of the week. So every Monday, I box time for writing my weekly newsletters, managing assignments to and from my writers, and every 4th Thursday, I record a batch of YouTube videos just for you. You can task batch. Don't look at your emails until every day at 8 a.m. and 3 p.m. and tackle them for 30 minutes. Or box a project. So I block 9 a.m. to 10:30 every day for advancing on big projects like building a new quiz lead magnet or creating a new product or building out my topic clusters on my site. Now, some people I know also day theme. So you might do research on Mondays and writing on Tuesdays and photo video editing on Wednesdays and publishing on Thursdays and do your emails on Fridays. So why do any of this type of time blocking? Well, I do it because it allows me deep, undistracted work toward a goal. I have 5 projects lined up every quarter, and if I didn't time block huge, undistracted effort towards those goals every day, then they wouldn't get finished, or it'd take me a lot longer to achieve them. So it helps me achieve my goals, and it does it faster and better than an unplanned approach. It also lets me attack no-brainer work easier. I can set time at the end of the day when my brain is more tired to handle follow-ups, emails, phone calls for work, or family tasks. It ensures that I spend time on things that matter to my business and my family. Rarely do I look back on a week and think, geez, what did I do all week? I know exactly what I worked on. I know that it was important enough to warrant my attention, and I know that I'm balancing my priorities correctly within my work and between my work and family. Here are some tips for using this in your life and your business. Make a list of the things that you spend time on. You can't plan it if you can't identify it. Personally, I block work and family time to ensure I'm not overworking because that's really easy for me to do. I also block time for things I hate that I know I need in my life, like working out or making a healthy dinner. You might find that you need to cull your list in order for it to fit on your calendar. And here's the truth, you're culling it anyway. There are only so many hours in a week, so make those cuts mindfully now. Don't underestimate your time for each item. If anything, overestimate and give yourself some breathing room. Now, plan to stand up, stretch, hydrate, hug your kids, call your mom, pet your dog, anything you need when you change tasks. And don't be too rigid, especially at first. But don't use that as an excuse to skip the things that you don't want to do. Schedule the harder, thoughtful tasks when you're fresh. For me, that's in the morning. It might be different for you. Just know yourself and plan your tasks accordingly. Also plan for lost time. Every week I have a block for catch-up that allows me to handle things that come up during the week that were not planned for. Either because maybe I pushed them to this time block or because another block had to be pushed, like when we had a flat tire, which stole like 90 minutes of time from me unexpectedly. Set boundaries during your time blocks. When I'm in a writing time block, I put my phone on silent, I shut my door to my office, and when I'm doing mindless work in a time block, like pushing posts to MSN, then I do it in the dining room where the kids can sit with a snack and we can chat while I'm working. For the first few weeks, you will need to really keep track of where you are succeeding and failing. Learning. Where are you not blocking enough time? Add more next week. What are you constantly putting off? What can you add as an incentive? Or should you remove it from your life altogether? Is that a sign from the universe? Are you sure the tasks you have lined up meet your long-term goals and not just your habits? I review my blocks every Sunday for the week and then again every quarter to make sure I'm in alignment with my long-term goals and that I'm not just on rinse and repeat mode. I was just at a conference when I overheard someone talking about me and how I work all the time. And I laughed because I don't work all the time. You can check out my video on how I break down my weeks. But when I'm working, it's focused, it's meaningful, it's productive, and I'm confident it's the right thing for me to be focused on. So I get more done than most people in the same amount of time. And I owe that all to time blocking.